This month I'm in Portland. And in Portland, you decide if you're going to stand for the Lord or not, because you feel such open cultural hostility to things about the Lord. And so you have to plant your flag. There's some awesome people here, and man, it's a beautiful place. But if I was looking for one thing that I know will help you grow, if you want to grow spiritually and you want to be closer to the Lord and you want to just be alive in your soul as a disciple, there's one thing that I'm absolutely certain will help you in this, because it helps me, and that is the decision and the initiative to share the gospel with other people. We are the world's evangelizing faith. You're not going to have a Buddhist knock on your door and ask you to follow Buddhism. No Hindu is ever going to try to have a conversation with you about beginning to live the life of a Hindu. And the reason is, it's not in their faith to do this. There's nothing in those faiths that tells them that they need to share their faith, but ours does, because our Master Jesus told us to. It is expressly a command on all believers that you have to not be ashamed of me in front of this generation, but you have to speak to them on my behalf. And nothing will change you, and nothing, honestly, nothing will feed you spiritually like that decision. When you can sit in your room, honestly. I was talking to a friend of mine who pastors a mega church not long ago, and he was talking about their new initiative where they were going to do more prayer, more Bible reading. And I finally said to him, I don't know why we keep doing this, because we have tried making solo study and being in a closet and like this quietism to help people become awesome disciples, and I don't think it works. What works is activism. When you step out of the crowd, when you step out of the shadow and you raise your hand and say, I am a disciple of Jesus, and I want to share with you what he has done in my life, and I know he can do this in your life. When you do that and you start taking action to step out and be an open witness for the Lord, it changes your posture, it changes your mindset, it changes your love for the Lord, because now you got skin in the game. Now you can get hurt. Now you can be rejected, which is really what the cross is all about. When the Bible talks about take up your cross, yes, the cross hurt. Yes, the cross killed you. But the point of a death on the cross was to say that you are rejected by society and you are abandoned by God and man. And so that's the point of a cross death. The gods of this age will abandon you when you stand for Jesus. And the people of this age will not always be nice to you when you openly stand for Jesus, but he is watching. And it will change you, because the spirit that is inside of you, the Spirit of God, it is always looking for a way to make you more noble, more bold, more powerful, to tap you into what motivated and drove Jesus in his own life every day. And so if you just make yourself have the courage, and courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. Courage means you do what you know you're supposed to do, even though you're afraid. So have the courage to speak to someone today about your faith. Have the courage to tell them simply what Jesus has done for you, and promise them that he can do this for others. And I'll actually give you a supernatural sign that you can follow. If someone today shares with you a problem that they're having, if they open up and they suddenly tell you something very personal that they're dealing with, just know that's my person. All you have to do is Listen to them carefully. Brag on Jesus, what he's done for you, what he can do for them. And if you've really got the courage, offer to pray for them on the spot. I promise it doesn't really even matter what you said. It's just that God needs them to know that the thing that's about to happen in their life as he moves mountains for them and as he introduces his son to them, he needs them to know this is Jesus. This is not a coincidence. It's nothing else that they have done, but that this strange event of someone speaking out their faith and someone telling about their loyalty to Christ, he just needs to connect that to Jesus and to the life of that person. We're the connector people. We're the go-betweens. If you will do that, you're going to see miracles happen in your daily life. Nothing will change you more than sharing your faith. And I encourage you to share your faith today. Go and bear fruit.